There are 7 fears that generally that you see exhibited by leaders as they develop in their career. One of them is letting other people be right. Quite often they're the font of all knowledge. The leaders see themselves as the font of all knowledge, but at some point, in order for people to take ownership, you've got to let them be right, even if it's not exactly the same as your idea. Let them run with it, and that gives them some sort of ownership over finding solutions. The second one is accepting reality. So we probably saw this quite a lot going on right now with the COVID-19 thing. If we'd accepted reality quicker, could people have had a better result, an outcome? So yeah, accepting reality when it's different, when it's causing you to pivot, is often quite difficult for people to do. There's almost this kind of, yeah, let's just wait and see, instead of just like accepting reality and then moving. The other one is vulnerability. It's this idea that when you're moving from one paradigm to another, when you're learning something, the hermit crab is a metaphor that I often use. The hermit crab has to leave one shell, which is smaller, and expose it and be vulnerable while it moves to a bigger one. And in a way, leaders are like that. They have to admit the fact that they don't know certain things, that they have to learn some things. They don't always have all the answers. So it's being vulnerable and authentic, which is something that sometimes leaders often find confidence behind a facade, and you have to bring the facade down, then they feel vulnerable, and often that's off-putting for them. The other one is stopping what you're doing. It's amazing that human beings will often keep on doing the same thing in the hope that they might get a different result. So stopping is another one, and then letting go. So you might have been doing one thing for a certain period of time. It might be letting go of ideas, old beliefs, old ways of doing things, and just actually letting go. The other one is the unknown. So especially command and control kind of leaders, the idea that they might have to actually move their way into something that's unknown. Right now, with everything that's going on, you can't necessarily analyse it because the thing's shifting. It's complex and quite chaotic as well, and so therefore you have to move forward by sensing your way forward, sensing and feeling your way forward, and that's kind of scary. The last one is transformation. We tend to say that people are scared of change. That's not actually true. We tend to change to stay in the same place. What we're actually scared of is transformation, and that means doing something completely different.